have it!
The tale unfolds within the vibrant chaos of a packed underground nightclub, where the air vibrates with pulsating music and frenetic energy. The DJ, eager to captivate his audience, calls for more flames to enhance his performance. In a reckless move, gas pipes are haphazardly connected, amplifying the tension in the room. Without warning, an explosion erupts on stage, propelling the DJ backward in a fiery eruption. This chaos, however, is no mere accident. It is the calculated handiwork of Mike Fallon, infamously known as the Accident Man. Hired by the DJ's disgruntled former manager, Mike executes his mission with chilling precision, crafting the scene to appear as a tragic mishap. With another job successfully completed, Mike retreats to his secluded villa in Malta, savoring a cold beer as he awaits the $42,000 payment for his services. Yet, his moment of tranquility is abruptly interrupted when a masked intruder bursts into his home. A fierce struggle ensues.
Fucking have it! Okay.
And when the dust settles, the masked figure removes her disguise to reveal herself as Siu Ling, a formidable martial artist Mike had previously crossed paths with in Hong Kong. Once an ally whom he hired to hone his reflexes through surprise attacks, she had ambushed him weekly for a tidy sum of $1,000 each time. With a playful jab at his lack of progress, she departs, leaving a sting of humiliation in her wake. Just 2 days later, while visiting a bar, Mike encounters his old friend Finicky Fred being unceremoniously ejected by bouncers. Fred, known for his eccentric and ingenious gadgets, had attempted to defend himself but ran out of fuel for his flamethrower. Stepping in to rescue Fred from the guards, Mike swiftly dispatches them, earning Fred's gratitude but also his embarrassment. The two friends share a moment of vulnerability as Fred confesses that life has been tough since Mike's actions in London dismantled the assassin guild depicted in the first film, leaving many without work. Despite this setback, Fred's spirits brighten as he proudly shows Mike a picture of his new online girlfriend. Feeling a pang of guilt for his friend's misfortunes, Mike invites Fred to stay at his villa. Upon their arrival, Siu Ling ambushes them once more. Mike halts her with a familiar code phrase, revealing her ulterior motive: she's run out of money and is seeking another paid session. Though unapologetic, she expresses regret for having injured Fred during their previous encounters. Once tensions ease, Fred reveals a deeper concern: he had wired $50,000 to his online girlfriend, who has mysteriously vanished. Realizing that his friend has fallen victim to a scam, Mike agrees to help him. The following morning, the duo embark on another assassination mission. Their target is a reclusive man tending to flowers outside his home, who meets a grisly fate thanks to Fred's hacking skills that trigger an iron door to decapitate him. Later, Fred dons an old woman's disguise to create a diversion while Mike stealthily descends from above to deliver the final blow with deadly precision. Their collaboration breathes new life into their struggling business, with Fred inventing an array of eccentric weapons, from explosive suits to saw-launching devices. Amid their inventive experiments, a contract arrives, an offer to assassinate Dante Zuer, the pampered son of Malta's most feared mob matriarch, Mrs. Zuer. Aware of the peril that comes with such a client, Mike urges Fred to decline the offer. Mrs. Zuer is infamous for her ruthless retribution against anyone who threatens her simple-minded son. Nevertheless, their lives soon spiral into chaos. During another ambush, Siu Ling lingers over coffee, and Fred seizes the opportunity to enlist her help in locating his missing girlfriend. Simultaneously, Mike and Fred attempt another hit, aiming to drop a bathtub on a muscular target. However, their moment of triumph is short-lived as they find themselves captured by Mrs. Zuer's henchmen. When they awaken in chains, they are confronted by Armando, a towering enforcer who tries to intimidate Mike with sheer brute strength. Yet, Mike remains unfazed, even amused by the situation. Mrs. Zuer storms in, furious and convinced that Mike was behind an assassination attempt on her son Dante following an explosion at her bar. Mike staunchly maintains their innocence and persuades her to review the security footage. To secure Fred's release, Mrs. Zuer coerces Mike into protecting Dante from a wave of assassins hired through a substantial bounty. Desperate for assistance, Mike seeks refuge at Siu Ling's bar, where he unexpectedly encounters his former mentor, Big Ray. Their reunion is fraught with tension as Big Ray accuses Mike of betrayal for establishing his own operations after Ray's guild fell apart. He demands double compensation and reveals that he has accepted the contract on Dante himself. To complicate matters further, another contractor has dispatched 6 assassins, promising a staggering $9 million reward for the one who succeeds. Before long, assassins descend upon Dante's location. At a karaoke bar, Dante obliviously croons off key tunes while wearing a watch that doubles as a tracking device. Mike alerts the guards to the impending threat, but Dante stubbornly refuses to part with his mother's gift, ultimately swallowing it instead. The first assassin to strike is Freya, a deadly sharpshooter and martial artist who storms the bar and eliminates guards with ruthless precision. In the ensuing chaos, Mike shields Dante, leading to an intense duel in the kitchen.
Freya?
Yeah, bruh.
I'll need to ask you to fuck off.
In a moment of sheer folly, Dante swings a frying pan at Mike, nearly costing them both their lives. Fortunately, Mike recovers just in time to stab Freya, forcing her to retreat. In a desperate bid to retrieve the swallowed tracker, Mike drags Dante to a pharmacy and force-feeds him laxatives. Their escape is interrupted when another assassin, Yendi the vampire, ambushes them with a massive axe.
It's just giving me 5 minutes. I can't breathe. I'm done with you.
Mike locks Dante in a room and engages Yendi in a brutal fight. The clash culminates with Mike seizing Yendi's weapon and delivering a decisive blow that ends Yendi's life. Just as they think they've gained some breathing room, Siu Ling arrives on her motorbike, and together they make a narrow escape. But more threats loom on the horizon. The clownish assassin Poco, impervious to pain, launches an attack alongside Silas the Strangler. Poco delights in self-inflicted harm, laughing maniacally as Mike and Siu Ling retaliate with ferocity. The battle is chaotic and brutal.
Painful?
No.
Siu Ling strangles Silas with a chain while Mike crushes Poco with unrelenting force, ultimately finishing him off with a weight machine in Fred's workshop. Their respite is fleeting when Oyomi, a skilled Japanese swordsman, ambushes Dante. He challenges Mike to a one-on-one duel and swiftly defeats Siu Ling before turning his attention to Mike.
Disappointing. Very Game over. Accident Man. Just as Oyumi prepares to deliver the killing blow, Big Ray intervenes by shooting him and saving Mike. Despite their strained relationship, Ray admits he cannot bring himself to kill Dante while Mike insists on protecting him. Together, they decide to return Dante to his mother in hopes of rescuing Fred. However, during their departure, Big Ray betrays them by detonating explosives hidden in Dante's suit, killing both Dante and Mrs. Zuer along with all her men in a shocking act of treachery. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, Don't forget to subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, have a wonderful day.